All right, hi everybody. John Meadows here with two people that you've seen on the channel before. We got the stud athlete coach here. Say hi everybody.
What's going on, y'all?
And Victoria, who you all know.
What's up, guys?
We're getting ready to do a low volume leg workout. We might throw in some hard work today. What do you think?
Ooh, pretty standard.
We'll give it a shot. I want to see if you guys can do this, so here we go. So we're starting with seated leg curls and we're doing 1.5 reps. That means you do a full rep, then a little partial, full rep, partial. So usually we do the partials out of the stretch position, but today we're doing them out of the contracted position. So he's coming up, then he's done a little partial at the bottom. This just allows you to squeeze your hams really, really hard, just some extra contractions. It lights them up really. So we're just warming up to one big set. So you can see Victoria's doing the same thing. Partial at the bottom, full rep, partial, and 1.5. These are sneaky, these hurt. That hurt. Give me the partial. Now squeeze. There you go. Now squeeze. Get it in there. Squeeze. Come on. Come on. Squeeze. There you go. Get it in there. Come on. 4. Come on. Keep going. 5. Don't forget the partial. Come on. 6. There we go. 4 more. 7. Come on. 3 more. 8. There you go. 2 more. Boom. Come on. And there we go. There we go. Now I want you to slow them down a little bit. Okay, here we go. But same thing, 1/4. Bam, there we go. 2, come on. 3, come on. 4, slow it down a little bit. Make it burn.
It burns.
Come on, make it burn. 6, 4 more. There we go, 3 more. 2 more. Last one. There we go, there we go. Yeah. Good? You feel that blood in there? All right. That's hamstrings, that's the leg curls. So we just did one really hard set of leg curls where we did a drop set. Well, it was 2 drops, we did 2 drops. We were shooting for 8 to 10 and all of the sets should have been the 1.5 style. So all the way up, down, only up halfway, back, so you saw that. But that was it, just one set really hard. Our hamstrings are completely full of blood now, and we're gonna move on to exercise number 2. Oh man. Woo. Oh God. 3, 4, Oh, that's it. Oh boy. Whew. Let's do one leg. Then we come back and we do the other leg. Move your foot up a little bit. I want more heel. More heel, more glute. There you go. There we go. Perfect. Drive with that glute. Drive with that glute. There we go. There we go. Fire, come on. This should be burning like fire. Come on. Work through it. Work through it. That's it. That's it. Come on. Come on. All the way to 10. Okay, body weight. There we go. 3. 5, halfway. 6, 7. 10. Good job. Feel it? All right, so we just did our left leg. Well, I did my left leg. And then we took turns. Now we're gonna come back on the other leg. Well, we did around 10 reps. Dropped the weight, did another 10, dropped the weight, did like another 10. But this is what we're doing, just one set. One hard set on each leg. So now, all right, so we're gonna do safety bar squats now. Now, everything is really warmed up. So we don't need to do sets of 10 or 15. She's actually only gonna do 5 reps. This is what I call a feeder set. Feeder sets are just sets that you do to kind of work your way up to the heavy weight without wearing yourself out. Now 5 reps with this weight is obviously not gonna be enough to stimulate any growth, but it's a smart way to get up to heavy weight because again, we're gonna do one really hard set. So it'll probably only take us maybe 2, maybe 3, probably only 2 feeder sets, and then bam, we're gonna hit our hard work set. All right, so we're warmed up here. We only did 2 feeder sets. Victoria's getting ready to hit her hard set. So basically we're gonna go to failure, but intelligent failure, right? I'm not gonna let her just drop the bar and crash. I wanna spot her, make sure she's safe, make sure her form's good. So as many reps with good form as you can get. Okay, here we go. Keep that back flat and tight. Yeah, that's it right there. That's it, that's excellent right there. 3, come on, tight form. 4, come on. 5, just keep that form tight. Keep that form tight. 6, 7, I got you, come on. Come on. 8, keep going, I got you, don't stop. 9, okay, now slow it down a little bit. Keep your form tight. Keep going, keep going. Up, keep going, let's get 15. Up, slow down, now breathe. Now get real tight. Good, good. Good, one more, real tight. Good, that's it, let's do another one, let's do another one. Let's do another one, come on. Okay, that's good. Good. So that was good, she got 16. Obviously you can see getting a little bit of a lean in her back. That's because she was tired, that's all. So, next up, Mr. Derek, what do you think? 3 plates? You got to get at least 10. That's going to be tough, man. 2 1/4, okay. We need perfect form here. Come on. Perfect form. Come on. Perfect form. Come on, tight. 2. Come on. 3. Come on. I do want to say this is low volume work. This is the tricky part of low volume work because when you do a compound exercise like this, if you get crazy, if your form goes, you can hurt yourself. So But since you're going low volume, you got to do the sets hard. Like if you don't put all the effort into the sets, a low volume routine is worthless. So this is the trickiest part, in my opinion, of low volume work. It's how hard you go into compound movements. You want to go really, really, really hard and get everything you can out of it, but at the same time, you can't hurt yourself. You got to have that balance. So anyways, just thought I'd throw that out there for you. So you guys have all seen the Nordic curl for hamstrings. This is like a reverse Nordic curl for your hip flexors. So really the load is when you're going down, the eccentric load, that's where most of the load is. But this is a great way to target your hip flexors. So you're gonna wanna have a neutral spine, straight up and down. You don't wanna be arched. You don't wanna be bent, you don't wanna be rounded either. So now what he's gonna do is just come back slowly, keep your back straight, and you'll feel more and more tension in your hip flexors as you go back. Just go back to a comfortable position and then come back to the top. Just like that. You can really feel this load in here at the top of your quad and your hip flexors. Again, mainly loading eccentrically when you lower it. So what we're going to do is we're simply going to do one set to failure here. So when you can't do any more reps with good form, you just stop. Feel that right here?
I'm really getting the fastest Tibialis too.
Now, I will say this too. I like to curl my toes underneath me just exactly how Derek has his. When I try these with flat feet, they don't feel real comfortable. But play around with it and see what feels comfortable for you. But the main thing here is the back, the neutral spine, and then do all the pulling right here with your hip flexor. Just focus on those muscles. Generally, we'll try to shoot for somewhere between 10 and 15 reps is about right. Come down low and feel the top, come down a little slow. Yeah, there you go. Now, actually, if you guys want to see perfect form, watch this. That's perfect. That's what I'm trying to do. I just can't do it. But that's what I'm actually trying to do right there. There we go. There we go. Keep your back flat. Keep your pelvic girdle pushed forward too. There you go, right there. You guys see that? That little change in form? How you can literally see the stress transfer to our hip flexors. If you start bending at the waist, you're going to lose a lot of tension there. All right, so one thing that my training partners mentioned to me, which I thought was interesting, was I'm thinking hip flexors on this, and that's where I feel them. But both my training partners are feeling this in their VMO, their teardrop down by their knee, which makes sense because we're doing a knee extension exercise. I mean, that's really what you're doing. So we know our VMO helps with knee extension. So it's just different. It's a good point they brought up because structural differences, bone lengths, all that kind of stuff, really play into where somebody feels an exercise. There's a lot of factors that play into how somebody feels an exercise. But I thought that was a great point my training partners made. I feel it in my hip flexors. They were limited by their VMOs off fatigue. So for them, this might be a great exercise for VMO. Whereas for me, I might tend to favor my hip flexors. So anyways, just goes to show you that different exercises feel a little different to different people. So there's not really a kind of a one-size-fits-all approach on every exercise for every person. All right, we're going to finish with a leg extension here. The squat. How you doing, sir? Good. The squatting movements will hit a lot of vastus lateralis, a lot of vastus medialis, kind of like the quad sweep and the teardrop. But they don't really hit your rectus femoris a lot. That's the muscle up here that acts in hip flexion too. So it's always good to throw in. I know leg extensions kind of have a bad name. People don't like them. And you can hurt yourself if you set the machine up so that you're starting with your foot way back. Probably not a real good thing for your patellar tendon, your knees in general. So again, to get us a little extra rectus femoris work in, we're going to do a set to complete failure on the leg extension. So one little tip I have for y'all too that helps your rectus femoris, which again is this muscle right here, is she's going to dorsiflex her foot. So she's actually pushing her toes back this way. That helps engage this muscle. And then also if you're sitting up straight, it helps too. We're leaning back a little bit, but I can guarantee you she's still feeling a lot of it right here. So she's going to go all the way to failure, and then we're going to knock out some partials. Keep going. How many reps is that? 6. Oh, shit. All right, come on. Keep going. 18, 19, 20.
Partials?
Kick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more. 6, 7, 8, 9. Now hold it there for 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and done. There we go. Good. All right, we just got done training legs. We came out here to cool off. It's about -28 with the wind chill. Let's see how this goes. All right, that's it for legs. I told you not many sets, right? See, it wasn't bad, was it?
No, not at all.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that workout. Give it a shot. Let us know what you think. Make sure you follow Derek at
Supreme_genetic with a Q.
with a Q. And Victoria, make sure you follow her
You
at
can find me at Victoria_Lassack on YouTube and Instagram.
YouTube and Instagram,
Yeah.
right? All right, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate your support, and we'll see you next time. All right, so if you guys want a little bonus, we're doing some calves today too. So I thought I'd show you what we're doing for calves. So check out this exercise sequence. All right, so this is our last superset, I guess you'd call it, 3 exercises. We did 4 rounds of this, so we're starting with a Tibialis anterior raise on the Tibia machine here. This will crank on your muscle right here. We're going to shoot for around 15 reps here. Good contractions here. You can see the muscle flexing hard. Now she's going to move on to the seated calf raise. All she's got to do is swing around the bench here. This is going to work more of her soleus. There we go. See that good stretch? All right, we're going to go to 15 here. 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that stretch. Excellent stretch. He has very flexible ankles, which can really actually help your calf development. And 15 there. Now we're going to finish with a good old donkey raise over here, more for the gastroc, the inner head of your calf. Sorry about the lighting here. I know it's a little dark. Let's move the weight up to 260. Okay. Now what you guys want to do is make sure the weight is sitting right here on your back.
So it's like this?
Yep.
And then
Okay, now just drop down. Now come up and flex your calves just like that. Perfect. Perfect. Look at that. Great flexibility, great range of motion. And as I always say, the key to calves, in my opinion, it's not getting up on your toes, it's working out of a deep stretch. That's just my opinion. So we're going to go 15 here. Good. All right, so 45 reps, 15 on each exercise, 4 rounds of that. So that's 180 reps for calves. There we go. If you like that video, I know you're going to love my app, available on the Google Play Store for Android, iPhones, in the Apple Store. There's so much information on here, it's amazing. Training, workouts, hundreds of workouts, nutrition methodology questions, chemical enhancement, supplementation, client prep, and a Q&A button. Check it out.